Hey everybody, welcome to Studio 64. My name's David. I've been searching the interzones for some more science, space and tech news to share with you. Came across this over at Popular Mechanics. Yes, divers found a 3,000-year-old statue at the bottom of a lake with fresh human fingerprints. It might have been used in some kind of ritual. Okay, let's have a little bit of a look. At the underwater archaeology site of Gran Caro di Bolsena in Aola, Italy, divers found an ancient clay figurine pegged to be from the 9th or 10th century BC. Now, the ritualistic-looking item was discovered within what was once the residential area of a stilted town. Experts hope the rudimentary statuette gives them a better understanding of Italian life in the Iron Age. Now, a clay figurine has spent millennia incomplete, waiting at the bottom of a lake for its long-dead craftsman to finish the Iron Age-era statuette. Now, during work at the underwater archaeological site of Gran Caro di Bolsena in Aola, Italy, researchers pulled the rudimentary clay creation from the volcanic lake Bolsena. The unfinished clay figure of a woman, dating from between 10th and 9th centuries BC, looks more like a first draft than the ready-made piece of art. But just because the clay worker didn't fully finish the figurine doesn't mean there aren't plenty of clues available to show how it fits into Italian life in the Iron Age. Now, as usual, I'll leave the link to the main article below the video, so you can pop in, check out the embedded links, go for a bit of a deeper dive. Makes for an interesting read, believe me. Yes, the feminine-looking palm-sized statuette is so fresh that it still shows the marks of the fingerprints of its maker, according to a translated statement from the Superintendency of Archaeology, Fine Arts and Landscape, part of Italy's Ministry of Cultural Heritage, and the imprint of a plot of fabric under the chest offers the best sign that the figurine was likely dressed at one point. Now, cultural heritage experts say the figurine is reminiscent of something they'd normally discover in funerary finds, but the divers working at the site found the statuette in what was once a residential area. Still, it could have offered ritual uses, whether as a domestic piece or associated with a home of rituals within the residential core. Now, I've got a little video here that we should check out, give us a bit more background on it, and we'll check it out and we'll carry on the conversation when we come out the other side.
Am I the only one who didn't know ancient statues could have fingerprints? Divers in Lake Bolsena, Italy have uncovered an unfinished clay statue dating back to the 10th to 9th centuries BC. This isn't just any statue, it has intact fingerprints from its creator. Found at the Gran Caro di Bolsena archaeological site, this remarkable discovery gives us a direct connection to the Iron Age. But here's the twist. It was located in a residential area, not a burial site, challenging what we thought we knew about these artifacts. The statue, though unfinished, tells us a lot. Fabric imprints suggest it was once clothed, hinting at cultural practices of the time. Researchers think it might have been used in rituals, perhaps within a home. This discovery highlights the rich archaeological value of Gran Caro di Bolsena. Once overlooked, the site has revealed evidence of early Iron Age life, including wooden poles, ceramic fragments, and Roman-era coins. Thanks to underwater archaeology, we're uncovering the hidden stories of our past. And who knows what other secrets are waiting to be found.
Well, that was quite interesting, wasn't it? Fascinating, actually. The Underwater Archaeology Service team gets credit with the discovery, but preserving the find and bringing it back to the surface came thanks to the Italian Cultural Property Restoration team working with government divers. Now, the volcanic rich area of Gran Caro di Bolsena has a bit of an unknown history. Divers have helped to start piecing together that history, which wasn't really on the archaeological radar until 1991, when researchers showed that the pile of shapeless stones that make up Aola are linked to the presence of hot thermal water springs, and that wooden poles and ceramic figurines on the southwest side of the lake tie to the early Iron Age. Now, there may be at least 4 other similar, albeit smaller, rock formations in the same lake, showing the power of the springs that spew gas and minerals in temperatures as hot as 40 degrees Celsius. Now, in 2020, experts found a mound of earth under the stones, the same area. where the wood and ceramic figures originate from. That find led experts to determine that Aola was around during the Stilt House period and was an integral part of the village of the early Iron Age. An additional discovery of coins and pots from the Constantinian era proves that there were inhabitants at the site until the late Roman Empire. The Aola region has plenty more history to offer, and a poorly made clay figurine shows the fingerprints of that work. Interesting. Interesting indeed. As I say, I'm not a scientist myself. I just love all science, and archaeology is one of them, and I think it's just absolutely fantastic. All right, well, my name is David. Thanks for joining me for another Studio 64 Science, Space and Tech News update. I shall see you in the next one. If you enjoyed this video, please like, share, subscribe. I'd greatly appreciate it. If you're up for it, drop a comment down below the video, because I'd love to hear what you think. All right, take care, and as I always say, if you can't be good at it. And as I also always say,
My nipples are very sensitive.